Good afternoon, it is January 12, 2019, and I just want to update sa aking trade sa ETH USD. And well, this is a lost trade, one of my biggest loss, and my first big loss for the year 2019. We lost 17%. That was big loss, around 15% lost, but plus commission around 16. And it's a big loss for me, especially malaki yung nilagay ko. So siguro mga 20% ng aking port nilagay ko dito. So what was the mistake, and why did I take the loss? Why did I take the trade? We're going to tackle all of this. So first, why did we take the trade? I took the trade dahil was looking at the MAs. So this is the MA, and I was looking at MA 50 actually. So lumapag na siya doon. MA 20 and 50. 50 was the resistance in this trend, and MA 20 is the support. Should be there dito. So usually pagka ganyan, I thought it's going to have a run up, plus looking at the monthly, I saw the first green from consecutive red, and it is a pretty decent volume as well. So this is a big volume coming in, and akala natin so yun yung mga yun yung mga reasons ko why I took the trade. And I think I will go back, but I need to have a better entry. Ayoko kasing malagasan ng marami-rami pa. My cutloss point when I took the trade, actually ito yung box ko eh. So yan yung box natin, I was like I was not sure at first what kind of play is this. Is this a bounce play, or is this a trend following reversal? I was not sure during that time. Nag-isipan ko kasi looking at the monthly, if I look at the monthly, sabi ko this might be a good bounce, this might create a good bounce. The green, and then it might bounce back to this former resistance, and I thought na so that's a good percent gain, but mali yung entry ko. So kasi yung ginawa kong entry ko yung mali, was not patient enough. No, maybe because akala natin magdidire-diretso na dahil nga sa MA20. So as long as nandun siya sa MA20, the trend will go up, maybe until just like what happened here. So that was the plan. This was a 130, but I was full enough na hindi ko masyado pinansin na this was already a 100% bounce. But I thought really na magkakaroon ng magandang momentum itong ETH. So that was the plan. The cut loss was here, supposedly around 143, and that's the trade. But what happened? Why did I lose more than 10%? Because I was not looking at the chart. First mistake, was not able to cut loss very quickly. When I look at the chart, it was already around 136. Nandito na nung bumagsak. So I was hoping it it got it has to bounce, sabi ko. So di pa maklik yung ano, nag-bug na ata. Yun. And sabi ko, it might bounce back dito, then I'm out. But I'm really certain na kakatlos na ako. Just a little bounce, I need a little bounce, sabi ko. I don't want to sell at the red kasi nga huli na. But I was tawag dun, tigas ang ulo, stubborn enough not to sell quickly, not to cut loss quickly. So naghintay pa ako. Nag-consolidate kasi siya dito. So I was expecting to have a decent little bounce, then I will sell at the strength of the bounce. But hindi nangyari yung bounce. Walang nangyari. It just went crash and crash. And finally, sabi ko, mahirap na hintayin. I should have cut lost 7 hours ago. So, it's too much for me. And that was the plan. I have to follow the plan. Pag nagiba na yung support, which is the MA20, no question asked, kailangan cut loss na kahit na bias natin by monthly it's going up. But that was not my initial plan. I'm not planning to hold ETH for a long time for this trade, although I might hold ETH for a long time if I will have a good entry, if I'm going to have a good entry around 114, 110, or even below. If we have a good entry at this price, we might hold for a few months. But the initial play was, now it's clear to me that my play was buy and breakout, which is not my bread and butter play. I was confused. Ilang days ko na pinag-iisipan, ano ba talaga ginagawa kong play dito? What kind of play am I doing? Kasi pwede ring bounce play to from monthly. But ba't nga ba ako pumasok? Sabi ko. And now I realized na pumasok ako kasi I was expecting a breakout. And from the daily chart, I'm expecting a breakout from the daily chart. So sabi ko, kaya pag nakita kong presyo bumababa na around 148, 147, I was like worried because I know to myself, I knew that that was my cut loss point. Di tulad ng play ko sa BTC, which is malayo ang ating cut loss point. Cut loss point on BTC, it's a big bounce play, it's a defensive bounce play. So ang cut loss point noon is the bounce. But in this case, this is a buy-in breakout. We thought it's going to break out at 160, and nag-consolidate siya for a week, for more than weeks, I think. And ilang weeks na consolidate yun. 1 week consolidation, and after a week, after how many days? Nanghintay ako ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exactly almost 1 week. After 6 days, the breakdown, it's a fake out. So biggest loss for the year. Not able to cut loss very quickly, not having alerts. So to notify if your support breaks down, and not stubborn enough not to cut loss even sumobra-sobra na. Next time, do not wait for a bounce to cut loss. If you have a cutting if you have a cutting point, cut it. If the trend went against you and you have your cut loss point, cut it. Hindi pwedeng may bounce pang inintay kasi you will never know how much bottom will it reach. What you know is the trade is over. You already lose. You already lose the trade. You already lose money. So, huwag mo nang panakin. Acceptance. That's it. So, things to improve: more discipline on cutting losses, study on the different ways of cutting losses, how to cut losses smartly, not quickly, the technical cut loss, there's the time stop, and most people, the newbies, yung percent loss. But maybe we can study those things. And most importantly din sa crypto, yung alerts. I have to um, improve my alerts kasi minsan bumabanat itong crypto sa gabi, sa madaling araw. So, yun lang. Peace out.